Hi, we're the Psychic Twins.
I'm Terry.
And I'm Linda.
And I'm Shane. And I look like trash. Did you predict that I wasn't going to take a shower today?
No,
You
but
look great.
we know it's a rare event anyway. So.
Yes, today I thought it would be fun if we did something a little bit different with you guys. You guys have predicted so many things throughout your life, and I thought it might be fun if we kind of go over the biggest predictions you guys have made. Because I've been seeing some comments saying like, oh, I don't know if this is real, I don't believe this, which I get. There's a lot of skeptical people out there. So maybe this would be kind of fun to show all the things that you guys have seen. And we have some proof.
It was our
big.
very first collab with Shane when we launched our YouTube channel back in December 1st, I think it was a soft launch. And we actually predicted so many things. It was the Paris terror plot that happened just last week in March.
That was thwarted.
That was foiled. And
Belgium.
that was like a major thing because the guy had a huge stash of weapons, arsenal of weapons in his apartment. He was gonna bomb Paris, you know.
He was ready to attack again.
And what was the other one?
Belgium, which was the biggest terror attack since Paris, obviously, last year.
Yeah, that was huge.
It was huge. It was so huge. I mean, 350 people were wounded. About 35 people died. And it was twin bombings in the subway, the metro, and the airport, right?
Yes.
And we predicted that on your show and in the Hollywood Reporter in January.
And the Washington, D.C. shooting at the Capitol building, and the White House was shut down. So all of those things we predicted in our first show with you.
Yeah. There's a lot more coming.
Danger. There's a lot more coming. We're feeling. So France is still in danger. Belgium is a target. So we're not out of the woods yet. I feel like there's a lot that has to be done in terms of security.
There's a lot of copycat attacks too coming by lone wolves, people that are just sort of aligned with the ISIS sentiment or Al-Qaeda sentiments.
So that's crazy, and we're going to talk about later in the video more predictions for this upcoming year. But let's talk about a couple things in the past that you guys predicted. So do you guys predict 9/11?
Oh yes, we're the only people in the world that predicted 9/11 in detail on tape. We have proof on tape, and no other person that claims to have predicted it has that proof. And so it's kind of become a legendary prediction. It's been vetted by many TV channels.
It's been vetted by ABC, Nightline, The View,
CBS, Fox.
Do you guys have a clip of that?
Oprah.
Of all of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's play the clip.
We are seeing various terrorist attacks on federal government. And
this is what they forecasted on national radio nearly 2 years before the Twin Towers fell.
And also the New York Trade Center, the World Trade Center.
You ever predicted a celebrity's death?
Yes.
Many times.
We predicted the death of Corey Monteith.
Overdose.
We said there would be a young actor who would pass of a drug overdose by June of 2012 or 13, right? We said it on an international radio show. And sure enough, he died in June. And it was a drug overdose.
We also predicted the death of Philip Seymour Hoffman and David Bowie. So we got all of that.
Also on international radio shows.
You see any like YouTubers dying?
Not really. I see
a couple.
I see a lot coming out.
You see a lot of coming out videos.
We're not going to out anybody now.
Yeah. I see those too. Wow.
I bet you do.
Wait, do you really?
Yes.
So, is there any YouTubers that, well, I don't want to give any names, but like that you've seen on YouTube that you're like, oh, they're going to come out in like the next year?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's a few.
Girls and guys?
Yeah.
I feel
more guys.
This is my prediction. I feel there's going to be a big girl YouTuber come out, like a big one.
Yeah, I keep seeing that too. We're probably thinking of the same person. We'll talk later.
We'll talk in the next prediction video.
We also cracked the case of Olivia NewtonJohns' missing boyfriend. That 5 years later was validated. We said he went missing off the coast of California in a fishing boat, and they were trolling the water to see if they could find a body. We went down there. The CBS Insider commissioned us to go down there, not for pay, but they said, would you be willing to give your impressions? And we said, there's no dead body here. He faked his death. And he's hiding in Mexico, and he will be found there.
In 2005, when Olivia Newton-John's boyfriend went missing, they made this prediction.
We don't feel he's in the country right now. He went south. We feel that he may be even as far as the Mexico area.
The mystery surrounding Olivia Newton-John's former boyfriend.
Then, nearly 4 years later, in this Australia's 9 News broadcast, they were proven right.
Private investigators believe McDermott is alive and well and hiding in Mexico.
5 years later, it was verified by
Oh my God.
And just
me.
We have that on tape.
That's going to happen to me. I'm a fake my death. I'm gonna go to Mexico.
We'll go with
Nobody's
you.
gonna know. Wait, it says right here,
Take
Leonardo
us.
DiCaprio's Oscar winner 2016.
We predicted that on Twitter, yeah.
And then on 2009,
We predicted all of the Oscar winners on the Tyra Banks show, and that's hard to do.
Wait,
you know?
you were right about all of them?
All of
All of
them,
them.
yeah. It's on tape.
It's on tape. It's on YouTube.
2009. Yeah, who's the best pictures? We feel that Slumdog Millionaire will be the best picture. Danny Boyle, probably best director. We see Kate Winslet picking up best actress. And Heath Ledger for best supporting actor. Heath Ledger, best supporting actor. Yes. Heath Ledger, best supporting actor. Sean Penn for Milk. Sean Penn for best actor for Milk. And that's probably and Wall-E probably for animation. Best animation and best animated film.
So let's talk about predictions coming up, because we should do a whole video about this later, but let's start with the celebrities. Let's give like one good celebrity prediction.
Okay.
You see happening in the next year.
All right.
We were feeling that Caitlyn Jenner would be finding new love this year.
Really?
It feels like a really
Yeah,
nice guy.
within the year.
Oh my
within
god.
8 years.
Is it a famous guy or is it just like a random guy?
It's probably not somebody
Not so
most
famous.
people would know. You know, maybe locally well known, but I don't think it's somebody that's literally celebrity. We do see Kim Ye splitting eventually within the
Really?
next year and a half or
Eventually,
so.
Is
yeah.
that a real marriage?
Well,
You know,
Because
Uh-oh, we're gonna get in trouble
because
now.
Wendy Williams, who's not a psychic, although I think she is a little bit, she has predicted that Kanye is actually gay and is just like kind of using Kim as like,
Wow.
I wouldn't go on a limb and say it, but
people say that about every celebrity, that they're secretly gay and it's a weird.
They haven't said it about us.
No, not yet. I don't know. I think that part of it is real. I think a lot of it is just for cameras, and I just think that it's an arrangement. It's going to be a really bad custody battle.
Yeah,
that's
there's
all I
gonna be
can
a
tell you.
nasty fight.
Whoa,
A nasty
that's sad.
fight.
Yeah,
I also
it's-
feel like a
it's a
Kardashian
lot-
is going to get pregnant soon.
There's a lot of tension in
Are the Kardashians gonna go away or no?
Never.
No, not for a long time because they keep having offspring and they keep having reality shows. And it's a dynasty.
Let's do one, maybe some kind of event, because you guys actually, this wasn't in Alexis's video, but you guys predicted the Paris attacks in Alexis's
collab.
Yes.
And
Yes.
she cut it out because she was
Yes.
like, oh,
I
it's too
know.
dark.
We
But then it
predicted
happened.
right before the
Ridiculous.
major Paris attacks happened. We said
We warned her.
We were with
Megan
it was
DeAngelis.
Megan DeAngelis and Alexis
Maybe.
Giselle, and we said don't go to France because there's going to be a bombing in Paris. And they were like, oh my god, because my dad travels there all the time.
We
Let's,
said
make
very
it-
dangerous to travel there. Don't go.
And then they didn't put it in the collab because the collab was kind of like light.
maybe we could get the tape from her.
Yeah.
We'll ask, because that's
Uh,
incredible.
Yeah.
Now, we do see massive energy grid blackouts and cyber attacks by May or June. One feels like it's in the Northeast, East Coast, New York area or Washington area. Massive. We've been right about those before. Whenever they happen.
Earthquakes. I still
Earthquakes.
feel like we're having a lot of dreams about a big quake in California, Shane.
I've been
There's a
having
big
dreams
one
about
coming.
big
Kidding.
earthquakes
Have
like,
you?
for the last 6 months. I think I
Really?
told you guys, the last 6 months.
Oh, right. Do you feel it's in the LA area?
Yeah.
It feels Southern California. That's what we're gonna say.
I sleep with all my
Southern.
clothes on. I have like my phone.
Do
next to
you?
me.
You
Yeah.
do not.
Just in case.
Well,
It's gonna be a big one, yeah.
we feel that we're in a national security and terror war. It's really getting serious, and because terror is so big, we think that's going to take precedent in the coming elections, and we see Hillary predominating in the elections. We think Hillary Clinton will be elected president.
Well, guys, let us know down in the comments what predictions you want. You know, do you want them to do a political prediction show? Do you want them to talk more about celebrities or couples news or YouTuber predictions? Who's going to come out? Leave it down in the comments, and maybe we'll do another
Suggestions, ideas.
video. And you know what might be fun? What if you guys start doing a show where a viewer will send a video or a comment or a tweet or something, and you guys can kind of give a couple predictions or advice to the viewers?
Oh, we would love to.
We'd love that.
Love that.
Absolutely
So we'll do
love
a
it.
Q&A.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you guys
that's a
want
great
that,
idea.
good thumbs up and let us know.
So make sure that you subscribe to our channel and leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you.
And we'll see you in the future.